backyard, feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Carolina Panthers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
They run with a third-year man, Chuba Hubbard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Pickett back to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The Panthers hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Dalton. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This defense for the Vikings, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
You're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You've got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Dalton, 1st and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford it.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? That swung out wide to Sanders. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back, and then they'll turn him loose later, I would think.
Dalton with a quick throw out wide. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
368.
Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And the Panthers are in great shape here as they take over the 46-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Marshall, the man in motion. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Very nice pickup of 33 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Play action now, Dalton. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And Dalton to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something. Under pressure, they got him again. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambition. But it's well short, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So on fourth down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
1st and 10 for Dalton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of 40 down at the 39. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7.
They go 368. 93, 52, 93, 44.
Now Dalton. He'll take his shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
First down, Minnesota.
On first down, McCarthy. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line.
Gain of 15. And the Vikings first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Well, caught by Trimble. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hands up. 2 by 2. Move. Hands up.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. So left side, it's complete. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Now he's going to go deep down the left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Carolina. 47 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. It's Dalton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Defense offsides here. Freebie for Dalton. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Dalton. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Jones with a carry on 1st down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll change things up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against let alone put points up on the board.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And now here is another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Dalton now to pass. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. McCarthy looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Minnesota.
On 1st and 10, McCarthy. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
A pickup of 15 yards. It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, McCarthy.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 9
They
yards.
get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. They're their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Off play action. McCarthy.
And this one too low.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
3rd down pass. Intercepted.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? In trouble, and he's taken down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
I think we're both starting to run out of adjectives because this pressure has been relentless all game, but none of the prior sacks might be as impressive as the one we just saw.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
72 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked by Cameron Bynum.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
Off the play fake. McCarthy.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. And now here's another interception. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now a throw here to his running back. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. So Dalton now.
Short throw held in by Trimble.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, passing it. Dalton.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
93, 52, 93.
Dalton sets up play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Another chance for Dalton.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Escaping the pressure right.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down.
Now Dalton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
This will be Dalton again. Over the middle, it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Passing, it's Dalton. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Panthers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they move.
And my goodness, another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
Not running. Dalton wants to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching.
And that's caught inside the 30. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close.